flag. I'm High gets a great bomb spawn, but he's not going to be able to utilize it. On the other side, Grief Seed's tagging out Deadnan, and Deadnan's going to be able to spawn him base to help on defense. Grief Seed's killing both Dino and Nub with that bomb. Ended up working out, and I'm High with a beautiful bomb. He's going to try to go mid, but he just can't articulate it enough, and he spikes himself. Wow, such pro, juking around Pescus. He's got the flag, he's free now. He's got to get around Baz here, and he does. Baz is going to hold that boost, though, and Wow Such Pro is going to be stuck between a rock and a hard place. Wow Such Pro got 3 to go around, and Baz is going to take him out.
All right, guys.
Whoops,
sorry. Go ahead.
I'm High looking to bomb across top. Grief Seeds with the tag pro on base. Grief Seeds takes out 1. Grief Seeds is holding the button. He's going to try to take out 2. Dino trying to block out Baz. Dino blocks out Baz. I'm High coming into the base, and he's going to cap.
So 2-1 now, and it looks like USA ahead by 1, but looks like it might be tied up here with that flastic grab. Deadnan evens the score 2-2. I do want to apologize, guys, that we had a few video issues, but I did reset the stream with some better settings, and I think we've got it fixed now. Looks pretty smooth on my end. Let me know if you still see any problems. And unable to get out of base. Some nice defense by Dino and Grief Seeds teaming up. And this is looking like a good shot. They need to protect the button. Grief Seeds and Dino going to block the button. Wow Such Pro should be able to come across. He's got to go quickly. They've got 2 blockers. They need the return. They've got it. And now USA takes a 1-cap lead again, 3-2, with 3 minutes 45 seconds left to go in the game.
Yeah, really good back and forth play here. Notable that this game is on the EU servers, so very interesting the way it's turning out right now.
Yeah, and Wow Such Pro is got a good shot here with a rolling bomb and a juke juice, but nice job by Deadnan and Baz. They're sitting right in that choke there and didn't allow him to get past. I mean, a decently high-scoring game for a Geo Koala, though. I mean, 5 caps already and still 3 minutes to go.
Yeah, US offense doing a really good job right now against Baz and Pescus, and just wondering what's going on there on that defense. Maybe they might be able to make a couple changes here, but they're just not able to deal with I'm High, Wow Such Pro, and Dino so far.
And Nub getting that rolling bomb, but it gets defused pretty quickly. Deadnan trying to use that bomb, can't quite do it, and boy, both bases are pretty high traffic. Baz misses the button. I'm High has to slow down. Good communication by his team. Deadnan had the button, and Pescus coming in from behind to seal the deal. Nub, a nice bomb out of base. This looks like it could be a cap. Wow Such Pro's got to stay alive. He's got to hold on to that flag for all he's worth. He's in trouble, and now it's tied up 3-3.
Yeah, really good positioning by Baz coming back into the base there and leaving Wow Such Pro not an inch to maneuver, getting the tag and allowing his team to tie the game back up.
And things have settled down a little bit. Looking to get a reset on both sides of the map, and it looks like we have. But we got bombs coming up on the American side, and look at Deadnan getting that button. It looks like Nub is going to get stuck top, though. I'm High, the only one back. He's going to have 2 blockers. Boy, Grief Seed's got to use that boost to get into base quickly. He does. He pulls the flag, able to hold off a little bit of time for Dino and I'm High to get there, but they got blocked out. Holy cow, what great blocks by Baz and Pescus.
I gotta say,
go ahead.
That is amazing blocking by Baz and Pescus. 2v2, and they absolutely dominate the Americans there, not leaving them an inch to maneuver and procuring a cap for their offense. Very good play by them.
And ELTP now in the lead after that insane blocking. Great job by them. Can't quite get the blocking there. I'm High still threading the needle, but can't get past the last man back. Dino trying to get out. Deadnan's got some good positioning.
Yeah, Deadnan doing really good defending Dino here, not letting him maneuver at all, and gonna force Dino to back up and try to use these bombs to get through.
Oh man!
And Dino, very good positioning there, very good thought on that play, and just doesn't end up working out for him.
Okay, I guess it is Dead Nan. I was informed
Dead
incorrectly.
Nan.
It was Dead Non, but that's not correct.
Like rhymes with dead man.
Dead man. He's not a dead man though. He's able to use that rolling bomb and somehow stays alive, but gets returned by M High. Nub, Nub coming across top now, and Dead Non getting the button. Not ding it.
Oh wow, such pro trying the risky boost, and it ends up the risky bomb ends up working out because I'm High is able to get the button and extinguish the flag carrier. Time's gonna run out now. 4-3 we got here.
Yeah, early advantage to ELTP going into the second half of the game. I guess they're saying Dead Non is supposed to be pronounced Lejman. I don't know what that's all about.
Dead Non Lejman. It's perfect.
But yeah, what an interesting half. 7 caps scored total, almost a cap per minute in that game, and we saw the momentum going back and forth. Americans taking an early lead, but it was back and forth, and ELTP coming up and getting tying it several times, and ultimately taking the lead with some great blocks on their side too to get one of those caps. It was just a really exciting half to watch all around.
Yeah, I will say, very good blocking. That was definitely the highlight of that half for me, the great blocking by Baz and Pescas. I said they weren't working together too well, and they really proved me wrong on that play because it was astounding how well they were able to work together to get those blocks down.
So just to go over this format here, I believe we're going to be having 2 games tonight, 2 halves per game. So we'll be going into second half here with a 4-3 advantage to ELTP. Now, GeoQual, was that picked? Which team picked that map? Was that USA or was that?
Now, I'm not sure if Geo was an American or an EU map, but I'm not even going to try to speculate. Actually, you know, let me speculate.
Yeah, go ahead.
I would say that GeoQual was the American map.
I think I heard somewhere that they were picking Boombox.
I was gonna say, the EU staple is generally Boombox. I would have expected NA to pick something like Velocity or GeoKoala or maybe Smirk, but I was thinking that the EU standalone map would be Boombox, so you saying that kind of confirms my suspicions, unless you're wrong.
Lilac saying Fat apparently hates GeoKoala, and that's why he's not playing right now.
It's funny, because I believe the same thing for Turbo. Turbo really dislikes GeoKoala, so it doesn't surprise me that we're not seeing Turbo here. Turbo very adamant that GeoKoala is not a good map, doesn't like the base mechanics, doesn't like the chokiness or the middle gate, or really anything about the map. He's a very vocal supporter against Boombox, so not surprising to see him sitting out of these halves.
Yeah, that button can be interesting too. I know people joke about it, but it was interesting button play that we were watching today with flight carriers. You'll see a lot of times teammates will block for their offender to try to get out top. But one thing we're seeing this game is even though they can get out top and get past that initial gate, a lot of times the offensive defense for the other team is already positioned on that button due to the communication, and it kind of traps the flag carrier right in the middle there, and that could be interesting to see how those play out.
Yeah, definitely some interesting mechanics on the map, but not necessarily healthy ones for the game. I do agree with Turbo and a lot of the things that he thinks about this map. I don't really enjoy all the base mechanics, but I do see why a lot of people do like it.
I mean, it's kind of a classic map. If you're looking at like competitive, I mean, it's been studied to death. There's a lot of maps like that. Velocity kind of is one of those newer maps that hasn't been kind of played out as much as GeoQual yet, but it's always interesting. I think Boombox is that way too. It seems to be a pretty standard competitive map.
Yeah, and see, we see that that's not necessarily a good thing. Holy Sea, the first example of a map that was studied and studied and studied, and some people might even say solved, and it ended up just falling out of favor. And there is a very dominant anti-Holy Sea circle jerk now. And it's not really a circle jerk in that it's not a good map. So we keep seeing these maps getting figured out. We might see some of these maps wear out as well.
Yeah, Holy Sea used to be like the map, the competitive map analyzed, and now it's just turned into I've heard people refer to it as hold EC, actually.
Hold DC, yeah, exactly.
Well, we're just going through a server change. We'll be going to a more USA-friendly server for the second half, to be fair. Again, I don't think that's going to make as big of a difference as some people thought, as a lot of these ELTP players are very familiar with playing on servers that the Americans play on.
Yeah, we'll see how the game changes now that we're on Radius.
I could be proven wrong completely. We'll see what happens.
We do have 3 players very, very versed in playing on NA servers. I'd assume that Sunball is dead, man. Nub played an MLTP this season. Baz, a very frequent NA tournament player and does very well all the time. I'm not sure about Pescas's work on NA servers, but he's so skilled on EU that I'm sure he'll be able to do fine too. And I do have a lot of faith in the EU team here. I think they will perform about as well as NA performed on the EU server, so we could really see anything go here.
We've got a little bit of discrepancies before starting this game. People are trying to figure out what the format we're going to use for resolving a tie will be. I think both leagues use a slightly different format, and so we're trying to hammer that out before we start the second half here. Sunball, I think, who is that, Fad? I think Fad is suggesting that we use penalties to resolve the tie.
That's me.
Oh, that's you?
Yeah. Penalties. That's the most EU thing you could possibly do, is just go to penalties. I mean, they don't even do that in their serious games, but we should. I could see it being extremely interesting if we did go to penalties. I guess I've been misinformed. The Sunball in this game is actually Orb, so we'll see how that turns out. Interesting that they're switching out Deadnan, who is a MLTP All-Star, very used to playing on Radius, with Orb, who has taken a season off of playing MLTP, but has played MLTP in the past.
MLTP?
Yes, Orb has played MLTP in the past.
Okay. Okay, sounds like if this game ends in draw, do they have OT? Oh, they haven't decided.
Yeah, they're just going to end it in a tie.
Yeah, I think that's the ELTP system of resolving ties.
Also the MLTP system.
Except for playoffs.
Except for in the playoffs, exactly.
Right.
Well, not really. Yeah, worried about playoff situations right now. Dino argues that there's no way to do sudden death on split server, and that is absolutely the case. So we will not be doing that ELTP sudden death style. We're going to be doing the MLTP tie game style. And if we do end up having 2 tie games, they'll probably play another 5-minute overtime half like they do in MLTP.
Also, if let's say that ELTP wins this one and MLTP wins the second game, you'd have to resolve that as well, I'd assume.
Yeah, we'd also be probably resolving that in the MLTP style 5-minute server split halves.
To, like, cap differential or anything like that.
Well, yeah. Well, if we have 2 tied games, we wouldn't be worried about cap differential. But I guess in the case where one team wins one and the other team wins the other, cap differential really isn't the best way to solve it.
No, I don't believe so. It looks like Dino got a nice power-up advantage there. He's got a Juke Juice and a Tag Pro coming into base with it, waiting for his partner Stalin to get there, and he's just going to keep them at bay by the flag, try to open up a nice opportunity here, and Stalin may be able to sneak out top. Oh, man.
Dino and Stalin not working together very well. They do have a storied history together. They had a season together on STK where they won the championships, and then a season together as KG Ballers where they got the Foci 4. But just not seeing that chemistry or teamwork on that play.
First half score up on the boards where the situation, I believe it's 4-3 in ELTP's favor.
Yeah, so MLTP is going to be trying to make up that 1 cap discrepancy, and ELTP is going to try to play passively and try to hold on to that 1 cap lead.
And boy, if there's any map to play passively and very aggressive defense, or very safe defense, GeoQual is the map for that.
And as we say that, Stalin sneaks out, Dino guarding with that tag pro. Stalin boosting in with the juke juice, gets around, and he's gonna cap. So NA already evening this up. Only a minute in, basically, and NA's already taken the tie game. They'll be looking to do more with the momentum they've achieved with that first cap. Stalin having trouble getting around Peskus in the choke. Orb spawning, and they're going to be able to stifle him out.
Ooh, Nub unable to get past Grant there. Dino in a bit of trouble by himself. Stalin's just coming into base too. Again, usually it's a lot more effective if you wait for a offensive partner to try for a grab, and Stalin's just going to do just that.
Yeah, Stalin's going to be fighting for the power-up, which has got to be spawning in the next couple seconds here. We're at the 55-second mark, so Stalin's going to be looking to pick up that power-up. He's going to be fighting it too, and he's going to get it. Very good job by Stalin getting that juke juice.
Although, looks like Orb might be out past a couple. Eagles is going to try to get ahead with this bomb. It looks like he has. Threatening the bomb snipe. Goes a little early.
Yeah, I think Eagles just trying to get ahead and making sure that he doesn't pull himself out of position with that bomb. Dino, beautiful split, sneaking out of base. And Grant's going to be chasing around Orb like there's no tomorrow.
Oh, and a kiss. And both teams have re-grabbed. They both have two people spawning. Very symmetrical play right now. I might even have
very questionable by Grant, boosting right back into that base, and he ends up putting his team in danger. Eagle's going to be able to get across there to fight for the re-grab, but Dino's going to end up picking it up.
And he's going to be able to get out top, but again, look, he's going to get stuck in that top. Trying to juke in a 3-tile space, realizes he can't, and heads back. Very smart. Moves by Dino! Almost gets sniped by Baz with that bomb snipe, inches away. Pixels away.
Dino doing an incredible job of carrying the flag, but he's going to end up getting cornered, and there's not much you can do about that. Bass and Orb fighting, and Grant jukes around them. Dino's going to try to bomb Peskus across top. Nub's going to protect Stalin from bombing into him, but Eagles is going to try to chase. Oh, very questionable move by Stalin, and Peskus is going to cap. Stalin, what are you thinking? Very unimpressive bomb there. Taking himself right out of the action and allowing the Europeans to cap.
Yeah, I'm watching this instant replay. Look at this. Yeah, Stalin hitting the bomb, going right out of the way for Peskus. Looked like he didn't even expect that.
Now, Orb bombing across top. Stalin and Dino both going to go for that button, and actually Dino is going to end up
another bomb, and that's going to almost lead to another cap.
Dino is going to capsize him. Very heads-up play by Dino, trying to
he gets out.
Juke around him.
Oh.
Very nice bomb by Nub. Stalin's going to pick up the rolling bomb, though.
Had he gotten out, he'd have been past 4.
Very good job by Eagles fighting on that button, but Nub's going to come up with the tag pro and make it impossible for Stalin to do anything. Eagles caught in base alone.
Uh-oh, Dino's the only chance.
Make something happen now. And
he
beautiful boost in by Orb, but Orb misses.
Oh, and the bomb
Dino with the beautiful
and
bomb.
And he's pulling the flag out.
Oh, but Grant's going to kill Dino. What an interesting turn of events.
Dino, what a brilliant play by Dino, able to get get ahead of him. I guess it was Orb just missed that boost. He'd have had
that boost in, yeah. Very confusing almost what happened there. Orb basically had the free boost in for the cap, but just couldn't curve in. He had to hit it at a weird angle to avoid that bomb in by Dino, and because of that, he just wasn't able to curve himself in onto the flag. Baz gonna try to blow the OD away with that rolling bomb. It's just not gonna happen. Stalin's gonna try to contain Orb with the juke juice.
Pretty well.
Stalin doing an amazing job on defense here, making up for his earlier bomb, but making up for his earlier bomb. No ifs,
Can we
ands,
blame
or
that
buts.
one on ping? I don't know.
I think we can safely blame that on ping. Orb looking free, running into the spikes instead.
No,
Stalin's got the juke juice trying to get around Nub and Peskus.
The tables had turned for that one. I believe Steino was doing that contain earlier, and now he's the one trying to get past the contain.
Now we've got 4 minutes left. NA looking to make something happen, down by 1 right now. Stalin gonna try to go mid.
Oh, this is very dangerous. Return for cap, potentially. Although Dino's still there. Oh, man. Grant and Eagles getting the return. Holy cow. Looks like Stalin had a chance, but a nice bomb by Orb, grabbing the flag out with the rolling bomb, and he's just going to sit there, play it safe, wait for his teammates to get across, but Stalin sitting on that button. Oh, man. This is very close. Can Dino get the return? Can't do it. Eagles has it.
Eagles gets the return.
And this looks like it should be a cap.
Double juke juice blocking, and Stalin's going to tie the game up.
Wow.
Very heads-up play by Dino, bombing Stalin out of the way with the flag. Killing himself in the process, but allowing Stalin that little bit of time that he needed to stay safe, and ends up with a cap. Very heads-up play by the Americans.
And Stalin gets out again with the flag. It's a tie game right now, but Stalin's looking to change that. He's lining up the boost. He's got one to beat, but Nub, brilliant play by Nub, and he's able to prevent the cap there on his own. One-on-one, mano-y-mano.
Now Grant's going to try to come in with the boost.
Too quick.
Peskus is going to be good on the offensive defense there, and he's just not going to be able to make it happen. Stalin's going to try to do the same thing now. He's got to beat 3.
He misses the boost, and that's going to allow Peskus to get a little closer. Still got a shot here. Nice block by Dino.
Oh my goodness, and he's not going to be able to make the move. That would have been absolutely incredible. We were only pixels away, but ends up not being able to make it happen.
And check out Dino picking up that juke juice mid power up. This could be very important. He's going to try to use it to get out of base, waiting for Stalin to get over there as well. And Stalin's slowed down a little bit by Orb. Orb, nice play. He's going to be able to pick up a tag pro as well. Interesting power up. And Dino might get out top. This is looking very good for the Americans. Oh, no, it's not. Orb with that tag pro. Look at him going straight to that button. That's going to be a cap. Oh, man, that's a cap if I've ever seen one. And it looks like the Europeans have now regained the lead by 1 cap with 2 minutes to go. And they might get a second one right here. That could seal the deal. Dino's by himself. He's the last man back, and he gets the return.
Very good offensive defense. Beats 2 blockers to get the tag on the offender. That is stellar, and that is what's keeping the Americans in the game right now.
Eagles, very interestingly, doubles back to pick up that rolling bomb. It slows him down a little bit, but what he did is he did prevent Nub from getting on a rolling regrab.
Dino almost unfair there, Oh, Eagles getting
return
around
for
3.
cap.
We're in a return for cap situation right now. Nub's going to do the smart thing and kiss.
Oh, Grant should have bombed top, I think. He'd have been out top, and that may have been a cap.
Well, good things come to those who wait. Grant's gonna spawn that tag pro there, and that might be useful if he's able to kiss. He's gonna be able to clear out base for Stalin's regrab.
Yes,
he's gonna do just that. Stalin's gonna bomb across top. All they need is a return for a cap here. They need to tie the game up. Grant can't touch Orb, and Stalin's gonna be cornered here. Not really that promising for him, and he almost makes it anyways. Stalin's gonna split. This is looking good for the Americans. Stalin's gonna get around Orb.
Gotta get around
Stalin's
Baz.
gotta get around Baz, and he's not able to.
Well,
they've got to make something work in a hurry now.
Yeah, there's only 30 seconds to go. If the Americans don't get a cap here, it'll be ELTP winning the first game of 2. Eagles in base with that tag pro, just trying to keep it open for the cap. Dino gonna grab a juke juice. He's trying to get at that flag. Baz is there. Stalin coming into base. It's a 2v3 scenario. They're playing 3D. Look at that conservative play.
Dino's got to block. Dino's got to get around Nub here in the 3. If he does, it's a cap. If he doesn't, oh my goodness,
he can't do it.
Tries and he's not able to.
And that's going to be the game, I think. I don't think there's any coming back from that one.
Yeah, especially with Orb spawning with that tag pro. Dino spiking himself mid, and that's going to be an EU win.
Congratulations to Europeans winning the first game by 1 cap. A total score of 6-5. Very close finish on that one. But yeah, I don't know if you saw that at the very end. They were playing extremely conservatively. They had Nub sitting at the top, or they had 3 defenders in base, just making sure they had all their bases covered. And it looks like it paid off. It is risky, though. If you get past those 3 defenders, you've only got one to beat.
Dino did get past those 3 defenders, and just could not beat Nub in that 3 wide. And it's no surprise, considering how hard it is to beat someone in that 3 wide, let alone beating someone like Nub. Yeah, what an incredible ending. Dino just trying to beat Nub in that 3 wide and just barely getting tagged, only a couple pixels away, and very close to being able to tie the game up, but Nub shuts him down. So it looks like we're going to completely switch up the lineup for the American team. We've got Turbo in now that we're playing on Koala, he's a little more comfortable. We've got the iconic Just Nads on defense with Turbo, Legban and TPR on offense, and on the other side we've got the staples of Pescus and Nub, along with Orb and Deadnan. And it's probably not Orb, it's actually probably Fat now.
Yeah, I heard Fat was Sunball. We'll see if we can confirm that.
Last game Orb was Sunball 3.
Right.
This game Fat is Sunball 3 because Deadnan and Nub will be playing offense. Like I said before, Deadnan and Nub already MLTP stars, playing on Radius. They're very familiar with it. Fat also playing lots of North American tournaments, very versed in playing on American servers. And last time, Pescus has already shown that he can play well on NA servers, even though I don't know where his experience comes from. They end up doing extremely... Oh, actually, Pescus has some NLTP experience playing on NA servers, so very wise to put him in this game. So we've got Fat and Pescus on defense, Deadnan and Nub on offense. On the other side, Turbo Nads, Legman TPR. How do you think this half's going to go, Ron?
Boy, it's going to be very interesting. Changing up the lineups. I'll tell you what, that first game was much closer than I thought. I mean, I didn't know who was going to win, but I thought it was going to be more of a blowout than it was. Very close, down to the wire, even to the last minute. I think we can expect the same here. Look for a few minutes. I think it's going to take a few minutes for teams to settle into Boombox. It's quite a different map than Geo Koala, and it might take a little bit. I think the flags are going to get out of base quick when we start here. So whichever team is able to get that flag out of base quickly and establish that regrab train, that's going to be very important. Watch power-ups too. Might have a little bit of luck involved seeing which power-ups we get, but like I said, I think it's just a few minutes. Look for a little bit of frantic play in the first couple minutes here on Boombox.
So NA switching up their roster. Turbo and Just Nads, the two most iconic defenders of the last 2 seasons, in my opinion. How do you think they're going to work together? They're both very aggressive, very skilled taggers. Do you think they're going to work together, or do you think there's going to be some sort of disconnect in their playstyles?
Well, when you get two players that are very good at the game working together, that's always nice. Both players competent, know what they're doing. But as you're saying, if they're both very aggressive players, watch for how they get the contain going. One of them needs to subsume more of a contain role, and the other's got to be the aggressor. And if they can figure that out on their own, I'm sure they've talked about it, but they need to get it in practice as well. So pay attention to that.
And on the offensive side, we've got TPR and Legman. TPR, the offensive star of Tears, the Red Division winning team, and Legman, the offensive star on 30 Seconds to Mars Ball, the Blue Division winning team. They faced off in the Super Bowl. Both look like very good offenders. They're playing together now, and I guarantee you they're going to be able to make something happen. The defense, a little more questionable, but TPR and Legman are going to be hard to defend against.
Remember what I was saying about that flag getting out of base early? It looks like it's been true. TPR with the flag. Pass 2, got 2 to beat. The nice offensive defense by Deadnan and Nub, and TPR is going to have to head back, but look at that momentum. Legman sitting all by himself on the right-hand side of the map on regrab, and TPR just couldn't quite get it, but they've already been able to get that regrab out of base, and if they can hold on to that, this is going to be a huge advantage to the Americans starting this game off. Pescus being very aggressive and getting to that boost, but TPR, great support role there.
Yeah, TPR, very heads-up play by fighting that boost. TPR, instead of going for regrab, he's going to sit on that power-up. We'll see how it works out for him. On the other side, great blocks for Legman, but the boost is going to kick him right out. Nad's going to kill Pescus. Legman's only got 2 to beat now, but one of them's got the juke juice, and he's gonna exterminate him, for lack of a better word.
This will be important.
Turbo closing off that end. TPR coming into base with the juke juice.
No regrab. Oh, they may have gotten the reset there. And they have.
Yeah, so you see on that play, TPR carrying the flag, Legman trying to block a defender on OD, and not necessarily the best thing. Legman should be back there on regrab. He should be getting there as fast as he can, because it's so hard to get the flag out of base, and that regrab chain is infinitely more important than getting one little block on an offensive defender.
Absolutely, very, very, that's true. I mean, and as you see, look, they've lost the regrab, and now they're waiting for power-ups. That's the big battle here. Sunball 3 obviously had that timer on that one, coming in the correct second. Who is that? That's Fat, and getting that power-up.
Very heads-up play by Fat. Fat's going to try to hold Ledgeman to the wall so that Peskus can kill him, but it's not going to happen. Deadman trying to make it work with a tag pro on the other side, but Turbo very good against defending. Very good at defending against the tag pro. Nads and Turbo going to be too much for Nub to handle on that button. And again, we've got one of those classic Boombox resets where neither team is able to grab well, and we see Deadman trying to grab and being killed, TPR trying to grab and being killed. Now we've got Nub and Ledgeman alone in their respective bases.
Was that... Wait. Oh, hold on. No. Okay, never mind. Wait. Did you just say Ledgeman?
Ledgeman.
Oh, okay.
He's playing offense on the red team?
Alright, TPR with the flag coming into base. And that's a cap! First cap of the game for the Americans!
Oh my fucking god. That is, for lack of better words, disgusting. Very good by Turbo and Nads. I know I was questioning their ability to work together on their playstyles, but one thing they can do is fucking block, and they do it. Absolutely beautiful.
Look at Legman! Holy cow! Legman with the moves! Getting past two! Oh man, they didn't need the blocks on that one. Legman, very, very competent flag carrying skills displayed right there.
Again, it's the blocking. It's all about the blocking. And I know I said it, but Nads and Turbo have shown me that they can work together, and those blocks are absolutely ridiculous. Basically free caps for TPR and Legman when they follow those beautiful blocks. And Nads is going to try to put a block down, but Fat getting into base with the tag are going to make it very difficult.
Legman going for the juke juice. He still might be able to get regrab off in time. He better be able to, because Nubs is looking like he might be able to get out with that tag pro lead. He has gotten out, no regrab. Turbo, I'm not sure what he's doing. It's a return for cap for the Europeans. Looks like Legman with the flag on the bottom. He's still got the juke juice, and he's going to use it. Get right past Peskus.
Oh my goodness. Legman juking out Peskus. And on the other side, Nub juking out Nads and TPR with a beautiful split. And the flag carriers are going to end up kissing.
And look at this, the flag's out of base again for both teams. Whoever can get the reset first here will be at an advantage, and it looks like Legman's trying to do that. Cananzian's sitting on regrab now. Look at that situational positioning. Very, very good to try to keep that momentum as much as they can.
Legman with a very nice tag. Deadnat's going to have to grab here. Peskus, great offensive defense, and Fat's going to come into base with the tag pro again. He's doing very well with those power-up timers and just absolutely dominating the power-ups, making it very hard for NA to do anything. But they have been able to do a lot more than EU, so
and speaking of those power-ups,
not helping them enough.
Look at Legman with that tag pro in base right now. Can't use it effectively.
Just gonna get in his teammates' way there on the grab, and just not very cohesive offense between Legman and TPR on that play.
Although he's back pretty quickly, although the tag pro runs out, and look at Peskus eating up that boost, and he's gonna get to the button and just give TPR no options for boosting in. Nice button block.
Very good play by Nub. Oh no.
Oh no.
And Fat, not a natural offender, boosting himself immediately into the spike.
And look at that contain. Oh, maybe not.
Nads and Turbo containing Nub, but Nub's going to be able to take that button to take out Turbo. Nads and Turbo still containing. Nub sneaking around very masterfully. Nads and Turbo still on the contain. But that means Deadnan can regrab, and he's in great position right now. Nad's going to break off one of those bombs, and they're going to be able to get in position to play offensive defense.
Ooh, Sunball 3 trying to get a fancy block with the boost. It almost worked, actually.
Yeah, really high-risk play by Fat there, boosting up, and doesn't end up working out for him. And because of that, Turbo's able to procure that tag pro, and he's going to spring Legman.
Just having a little bit, North America having a little bit of issues with those tag pro leads.
Incredible play by Fat. Fucking beautiful, boosting around the map like a madman, getting in Legman's way extremely well, and just not allowing him to get anywhere, even with that tag pro lead. Very good play by Fat.
I just want to call it Canadian. Turbo was getting on that button, and he got pushed off by Peskus. Good job by Peskus, but Canadian comes in, he saw that, and was able to switch off onto the button and force the flag carrier to double back.
See, this is what you have to do on Boombox. Nub sitting on that boost until Deadnan gets there to defend.
Yep.
Or to re-grab, I should say, but Nub ends up getting cornered, and that re-grab's not going to help much with Turbo and Canadian containing him.
And Canadian closing in for the kill.
Yeah, and you could see this defense starting to work together cohesively. Turbo playing a little less actively and allowing Canadian to jump in there for the tag without a gigantic risk involved. I see these guys starting to mesh together. They're going to be tough to beat, and they have been tough to beat this game. EU with 0 caps and very little hold compared to the Americans.
And TPR coming in, got a couple to beat, though. It's going to be very difficult. He's going to have to pull off some moves. Deadnan, great positioning. Deadnan.
Peskus with that tag pro going to make it very hard for Ledgemont to put any work in here. He's just going to do the right thing again. He's going to allow TPR to get in for the regrab. This time, Peskus's tag pro putting in work.
They're showing the Americans how that tag pro lead is done. Peskus, great job with that tag pro.
Yeah, they can grab those power-ups till the cows come home, and they can even use them. But they're not able to beat NA's regrab strats. They're on regrab constantly. They're making it extremely hard for EU to do anything, even when they have the flag, because NA is keeping that flag out. They're doing a very good job of it. TPR and Legban putting in a lot of work on offense to make that happen. And look, Nads is on regrab, even when Legman isn't. So they just seem to be doing the right thing over and over and over again, making it extremely difficult for EU to deal with the strategies.
That was interesting. Nads was sitting right by that boost waiting for someone to come in close to him, and then he boosts right past him.
Yeah, see, Peskus is going to pick up that rolling bomb and take Turbo and Legman out, but TPR is still waiting there with the flag. And TPR, extremely hard to tag. He's going to juke the hell out of Fat and Deadnan. He's going to keep staying alive. Absolutely amazing by TPR. He's untouchable.
Peskus with some nice moves with the flag as well, though. I do want to call that out. He was in just as much traffic, and he was able to stay alive for quite a bit as well. 5 seconds to go. Nub shouldn't go for that power-up. He needs to go to the other side of the flag as quick as possible. Not going to have enough time, and that's going to be a 2-0 lead for the Americans going into half two. Team USA did have a 1-cap lead going into half two of the first game, and Europe was able to come back. No, wait. I've got my story mixed up. Europe had a 1-cap lead, and that allowed them to procure the victory. So look into seeing if the Americans can hold on to this lead going into half two of the second game as well.
I will say all 4 of the Americans looked like stars out there. TPR and Legman both with amazing caps. Turbo and Nats playing 100% shutdown. All 4 of them playing their part in that 2-0 lead, and that's what you have to do on Boombox, is everybody has to continue playing their part, and you have to eke out those little advantages that give you the lead, and they did it. Turbo and Nats taking that little advantage with the nice blocks. Legman and TPR capitalizing on it with great jukes. They were able to hold the flag for 5 minutes other than that, compared to EU's looked like about 3 to 4, and they were just able to stifle the Europeans that way, and they're just playing good fundamental tag pro that makes it very hard on Boombox to play against.
Yeah, I mean, the regrab train has been a strategy we've seen time and time again this past season or two, and no one has been able to find a way to stop it. And if you can't stop it, you're not going to be able to cap when your flag's out of base the whole game. I mean, just a very effective utilization of that strategy by the Americans, and I think Europe needs to find a way to counteract that. Maybe try some home ball strategy or change something up, because if they can't get that reset when they need it, they're going to have a very difficult time going against that 2 cap disadvantage for them.
Yeah, so we're seeing very good play by both sides. I expect EU to come back with a vengeance in this half. This is their map. Now they're playing on their server, and I think they're going to give NA a run for their money. I predict they take this half.
What about the final score?
I think this game's going to end up in a tie, which means that NA wins by 1, but I can't take it out of the question that EU caps 3 or 4 times this half and just ends up taking America by storm, and that's not what I want to see, but it could definitely happen.
So we got a few people asking who's commentating. You just heard Ebola there adding some nice analysis commentary, and I'm Ron Sponson here. One thing I wanted to mention is that so it seems that because of our tie that we had, because Europe won the first game, if Europe is able to tie this one, they've won the series. If I'm correct on that.
Yeah, and that's the only reason why I'm hoping NA is able to eke out a win here. I want to see more Tag Pro. I want to see that overtime. I'm actually, anybody who knows me knows that I'm a big fan of European Tag Pro. I watch the games, big fan of EU players, and I think they have a lot of concentrated skill. I think they have the talent to beat the Americans, and I want to see this go to overtime, which means I'm going to be cheering for the Americans this half.
Yeah, 2-cap lead is just only 2 caps. If Europe gets 2 caps, they'll be winning this one. So they're going to have to play very aggressively still on the American side. Like you said, they're not on their home server. That's a disadvantage for them.
Yeah, so EU going to be able to get that European sensation domination here now that they're playing on Orbit, and I'm thinking we're going to see something a lot different from what we saw last game.
Absolutely, and they'll look to get that flag out of base as quick as possible this half. And power-up control, you saw that that first game. Even though EU was unable to counter that regrab train, boy, were they doing, they're getting the power-ups and they're using them effectively. Pay attention to that this second half, because I think that may be the game changer for Europe in this game.
Yeah, EU mercilessly beating NA on the power-ups. We'll see if they're going to be able to We'll see if they're going to be able to make it happen here. Use those power-ups more effectively than they did before, and actually possibly have a chance to take an advantage over the USA in this half. NA, on the other hand, looking to hold on, and they have the skill to do it. Rasta and Grief Seeds, 2 very good, very aggressive defenders, and they're just going to be looking to shut down Deadnan and Orb. We've got 2 Sunballs. This is going to be fun. Orb and Fat, the 2 Sunballs in this game. But, good question. Good question. Who is who? Sunball says, which Sunball is which? I'm just working to confuse even more.
It sounds like someone just spilled a beer over there.
Sunball 3 is Fat. Sunball is Orb. We're going to see Orb and Deadnan on offense. Fat and Baz on defense. That is a star-studded European lineup. They're going to look to make something happen on these European servers, like I've said before.
Everyone wants to know if you're okay, Ebola. It sounds like some beverage or something spilled over. I don't know what happened, but we want to make sure you're okay.
I don't think so.
Okay.
No, I'm totally okay. I don't think there's any sort of spillage around here.
Okay, that's good.
I would never spill my beer. We call that alcohol abuse up here in Canada.
All right. So we're about ready to start the second game. Europe winning the first game 6-5. We're going into game 2 here, and North America with a 2-cap lead, 2-0, going into half 2.
Europe still struggling to get something going on this map. Not able to make a cap happen in the first map. What's the over/under in time that it takes EU to score a cap on this map?
I'm going to say 2 minutes.
2 minutes? I'm going to go for over on that. I'm going to say it's going to be over 2 minutes
All right.
before EU scores.
What do you guys think on chat? Over or under?
3, 2, 1.
Oh, Rust, a very good job getting in position to defuse that rolling bomb off of Orb. But Dead Nans is intact. Dead Nans looking to make something happen with it.
And he's got the flag and trying to get past Grief Seeds, but Grief Seeds closing in, and Baz able to get the button off of I'm High. I'm High had a juke juice at the time.
Wowsage Pro getting a very fortunate spawn, able to take out Orb. Orb probably not too happy about it, but Wowsage Pro probably having a little smile there, getting that free return and killing the flag carrier.
Well, we're seeing team speed a little bit more careful. As I said, the first half, I thought it was going to take a little bit of time to settle in and keep those flags in base. And it seems that they have settled in now in this half, doing a much better job keeping that flag in base on both sides.
Grief Seeds looking good, making a 1v2 defense tag. I'm going to try to do the same here on Orb, and gets beat. Overcommits just a little bit. Orb's going to go for that rolling bomb. Grief Seeds not going to be able to get around him. Grief Seeds just has to be patient on this play. Just has to be patient.
No, he wasn't patient.
Oh, no. Bad decision-making by Grief Seeds there, to say the least.
Getting the boost, though.
Letting Orb get away. Rasta making up for the mistakes, but Orb's still got a chance here. Rasta really making up for Grief Seeds on that play. Grief Seeds has to be a little more heads up. Getting beat by Dead Nan here. Only losing by a pixel, but still getting beat. Still getting back in defensive position there, though, so no harm, no foul on that play.
Interesting boost route, going off the gate and trying to evade the defenders. Wasatch Pro Grief Seeds getting a nice contain, forcing Dead Nan to go backwards. Dead Nan. And he's might be able to come in 2. Nope, I'm High there. Great positioning.
Dead Nan has a pile of NA players to get around right now. There are 4 of them in his way, 2 of them waiting for power-ups.
Look at him waiting for regrab.
It's a rolling bomb and he doesn't get it. He is waiting faithfully for Orb to get back on regrab.
And
he's also waiting faithfully for the power-up. He gets a juke juice. I'm High's not going to get out. I'm High's going to get tagged by Baz. And Wowsage Pro's going to spring himself now, and Dead Nan's capping opportunity is going to evaporate. Grief Seeds now stinging out the flag.
Dead Nan has been just holding on to this flag for a long time.
Yeah, he is looking untouchable on these EU servers. He's hard to catch. Rasta and Wowsage Pro looking for him right now.
Minute and a half the whole time already.
Yeah, well, we're 3 minutes into the game, which is over 2 minutes, so I'll collect on that bet.
Yeah, you definitely won that one.
Dead Nan, beautiful up-down boost, and not going to be able to get around Grief Seeds. Orb now looking to make his mark. He's going to get tagged too. Grief Seeds picking up a tag throw. He's going to take that back on defense and try to clear out the base. Sadly, Rasta not able to beat the defense. I'm High also not being able to beat Fat. And looks like EU is going to be able to get a reset.
And Wasatch Pro trying to get out of base. Nice contain by Baz and Fat.
Yeah, Wasatch Pro looking impotent on that play. Baz and Fat just containing him. And, oh my goodness, beautiful corner boost by Orb.
And Orb coming in, he's just got 2 to beat. Orb gonna boost outside, he's lining it up. Grief Seeds trying to get the button, he has, unable to get it. Rasta pulling desperately, and it looks like Subball 2 having a little bit of trouble, and Wasatch Pro taking a nice grab, pulling that flag out of base, and buying a little bit of time.
Yeah, Wasatch Pro, very smart there to pull the flag and get the hell out of dodge while he still can. And he does just that. Now he's sitting around the middle with the flag. I'm High sitting on regrab, and NA looks to be in a safe position right now.
And they've got him trapped here. And Ross is going to try to pull it. Yeah, he couldn't get out, and this looks dangerous, and it looks like Dead Nan with the flag got just one to beat. Greasy's going to try to pull it. He's got to do it.
Oh my goodness, Greasy's absolutely beautiful boost. Beautiful positioning.
It's not over yet.
Absolutely incredible tag pro there by Greaseeds.
But it's not over yet. Subball 3.
Look silly, and Orb making NA look silly after that beautiful play. He's going to sneak in for a leisurely cap, even after all that work Greaseeds did.
Watch this momentum, guys. He's coming in for a second cap, going to tie it up. Now, if they just need one more cap, and they'll win it, win the series. If they get it, just 2 caps is all they need. 1 now. Sunball 2 with the flag. That is Orb, I believe.
Sunball 2 is Orb, correct.
And he's getting pushed back, but got that contain going pretty well. I'm High, Greaseeds working together. Might be able to trap him 2. They have. Can they get the reset? This is going to be a very important reset. And I'm High going down. Oh, man, I'm High. Kind of lost it there, but Wasatch Pro, a nice boost getting on that button.
Wow, such very clutch there. Getting in position with that boost, ending up right on the button, and killing the flag carrier immediately.
But Baz still able to get out of base as Tech Pro runs out. Wasatch Pro boosting ahead, and they've got the contained Greaseeds, forcing him backwards. Baz trying to do it, and it looks like Wasatch Pro trying to plug off the 2, and he has, and they're trying to get a reset here. Orb with the flag gets reset, and that's an important reset. I'm High, 1 Flaccid. Rasta looks to Flaccid as well, but he hasn't. Wasatch Pro, some nice blocks.
Yeah, and these are intelligent plays here. They're making grabs that look like you're not going to be able to get out, but you're against 4 defenders. There's no risk in the grabs you're making. And even though they are Flaccids, it's just a no-risk play with very little reward, but if they do get rewarded, it ends up being a smart play.
It's like in football. I don't know if you guys watch American football. If it's 4th down, or no, if you hike the ball and there's some sort of a flag thrown prior to the play, but they let the play resume, you're going to take it and just try to toss it down into the end zone and see what you can get. Usually you're not going to get anything, but it's a free play.
No, it's exactly the same. It's a free play. You take the flag. Nothing bad's going to come out of it. You can't fuck up on those plays. There's nothing to lose, so you just Flaccid. And Wasatch Pro, great tag pro lead there.
Flacciding, now I'm High only has 2 to beat. He's got some blockers. He's got past Baz. We've got 2-on-1 blocking scenario. I'm High trying to get their Baz coming in. I'm High, caps it.
Fuck off. Absolutely amazing offense by the NA team. I'm High with a beautiful cap on beautiful blocks. That's just disgusting.
Holy cow.
I'm just waiting for Twitch chat to see that fucking cap. That was absolutely amazing. Beautiful jukes by him High.
And it looks
beautiful
like they've
blocking.
seen it.
Just amazing.
And the momentum has turned. It looks like ELTP is still going to need 2 caps, so they got 2.5 minutes to go. And Sunball 3's just got 2 to beat. That is Fat coming in with a flag. We've got a rolling bomb, and that'll be a return. But ELTP, Europeans, doing a very good job keeping that momentum this half. They're getting the power-ups. They're keeping that flag out of base, and it's a very close one. Still tied 1-1, and Greaseeds, a nice contain against Baz right now, being very cautious, eating up a little bit of that those precious seconds on the clock. Dead Nan with 1 to beat. He's coming in. That's going to be a leisurely cap right there, as you would say.
Yeah, now we've got 2 minutes left for EU to reclaim that 1 cap lead. Or not to reclaim it, but they need 1 cap.
1 cap and they've won it.
They need 1 cap to put themselves in the lead, I should say. If they can't pick up that cap, we're going to end up going to overtime. And if they can, they're going to end up closing this off with an EU win.
And Rasta needs to get out with this flag. He can't quite get past 3. Very difficult for Rasta. But look, everyone's going for that power-up. Wasatch going to try to take advantage of it and pull the flag, and he has. And he gets right past Baz, but looks like Fat there to get the return. And that Tag Pro is going to be used on the offensive side, trying to get the grab. Dead Nan's got it, and he's got a Tag Pro to help Rasta, trying to get the snipe. Can't quite get the angle. This is looking very promising for the Europeans. And Dead Nan's got just 4 to beat, but he's got a good shot here.
Almost comedically, Orb's Tag Pro is going to run out at the most inopportune time, and he's going to just look like... yeah, he's going to look basically useless trying to lead Dead Nan.
Holy cow, Sunball 2 getting the boost. That was Orb. Got gated. But look at that momentum, and boy, this is going to come down to the wire! Holy cow, 40 seconds to go, and they just need one cap. If Europe gets one more cap, they've won it tonight. And Dead Nan gets returned. Rasta trying to pull the flag out of base, juking past Baz, but can't get past Fat. And I'm High getting a crucial reset. There's only 25 seconds to go.
Dead Nan with that tag throw, trying to make something work. Or actually, it's Fat coming in on offense with the rolling bomb. He's going to get the free rolling bomb grab. Griefseed's going to respond, try to 1v1 him, and they're going to slow him down. He's going to get the boost, though. Oh, I'm High's got the juke juice, and he's going to stifle him.
Can we get the snipe? Can't get it. Past one. Dead Nan is past one. Coming in 3 seconds. Not going to have enough time. We are going to have to be headed to overtime because ELTP wins game 1, and the Americans have won game 2. We need to resolve this. What an interesting turn of events here. Wow, ELTP putting up quite the fight in this game.
Yeah, ELTP, again, having trouble on Boombox. They did very well on the American chosen Koala map, but could not pull it together on their own Boombox. I'm High and Wowswitch Pro, again, very good holding, just like TPR and Legman. Rust and Griefseed's very good shutdown defense, just like Turbo and Nads. NA just looking extremely hard to beat on Boombox.
Yeah, it's that regrab strategy. Whoops. I think I'm a little quiet. Yeah, it's that regrab strategy. It's just the positioning, very good positioning, and getting the resets when they need it. It's very interesting how they're able to combat the power-up advantage. I'm going to say it seems that all night the ELTP has been doing an excellent job getting those power-ups and an excellent job using them. You know, power-ups, it seems, are being drilled home as being king, and power-ups, you know, seem to be a very good strategy in almost all maps, but it seems that the regrab strategy that the Americans have been employing have been able to counteract that really good power-up usage by the Europeans. Yeah,
it's almost not fair because NA's got 2 countries, America and Canada, and Europe's just one. Europe's just one country, so NA got the clear advantage there. 2 countries versus 1.
Oh,
so
in before the chat just ruins you right now, Ebola. No, Ebola, you know that's not right. Canada's not a country.
Oh, yeah, we're just America's hat. So actually, it's only 1 country versus 1 country. I can't even take myself seriously.
Oh, oh, this stream has gone to shit.
Oh, yeah. Perfect. Yeah, I'm basically...
1.5 countries is greater than 1, says Ballparts. Ebola is High confirmed.
I can't handle it. So we've got overtime. Not exactly sure what they're gonna end up doing for overtime, but I'm sure it's gonna be very interesting.
I like how you can hear you're trying to hold back the laugh as you're talking.
Yeah, it's like a laugh cough that I got going on. It's very...
That's when you know that Ebola is laughing really hard, when you hear the cough start coming. But yeah, so... what's the... I'm trying to collect myself as well here. Juice box? Is someone drinking a juice box? No, yeah. What's the format gonna be? Because we've got 2 servers.
I know. Yeah, they're still trying to figure it out in the chat here. We've definitely got a problem here in that they can't decide which servers or which map to play overtime on. So, definitely gonna be a surprise to all of us to see what map we end up on, as well as what server we end up on.
So they're thinking you're high, and they're thinking I'm drunk. I don't know.
Hey, why not
both? Why not both? ¿Por qué no los dos?
That's right. Hey, that's not NA language you're using there. That sounds like some commie stuff.
Whoa.
Figure 8.
Checkmate,
first to
saying you have to
score.
score golden cap on both servers to win overtime.
Figure 8, first to score, 18 minutes. Doesn't matter what server it's on because Figure 8's just a big stupid clusterfuck. So, still discussing in the tag pro group exactly what we're going to do for overtime. Gosh, really.
Yeah, Mexico is
interesting.
confirmed not North America. They're definitely south of America.
Yes, south of America. Yeah.
Sorry to any Mexican fans. Or
Sorry,
fans that live in
Picasso.
Mexico.
Sorry, Picasso. I know you're in Mexico.
I've been thinking, I do.
Picasso and Kiki.
I have watched
The Mexicans of Tag Pro.
I have watched a lot of a little bit of soccer, or as the rest of the world calls it, football, and they do get pretty excited there. I've been thinking of drawing a little bit of inspiration from the commentators there. You know, just whipping out every once in a while, like SOS La Captura!
Goal! Goal!
I don't know. We'll see if I get in the moment. We'll see what happens.
I don't know if it's what's more interesting, like listening to this Portuguese announcers for football, or like the Korean announcers for like StarCraft or something, or like table tennis, or even like
drunk, says the chat.
or even like the karate matches and shit. They go crazy. They go absolutely crazy. It is great. Just something to think about.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like we should draw some commentary inspiration from other sports. So.
Pentakill!
R.I.P. ears, says Cormet.
So the Packers game starts in an hour, right?
Yeah, it does. Go Pack, go.
Oh, absolutely. Big Packers fan. The only team I cheer above the Packers is the Broncos. So, yeah, usually don't have to have that conflict too
draw
often.
inspiration from darts commentary. A very interesting suggestion. I don't know if you guys have seen that, but they get very excited when people score 180, which would be 3 triple 20s.
Darts?
Yeah. 180! That's my darts impression. It needs a little work, but...
Everybody says I'm a bandwagon fan. I was actually born around Thunder Bay, Ontario, which is... Okay, actually, that's not really a good excuse. I was born with a family that were big Packers fans, so I got into that. I had always been a Packers fan as a child. Until I ended up working at a gas station where my boss was a big Broncos fan. And every Sunday, I would work till 8 o'clock at night, and it would always be the Broncos game that was on. And I ended up always having to cheer for the Broncos. So I've been a Broncos fan since I was about 13 years old. So everybody to call me a bandwagoner, well, fuck you. I've been a Broncos fan for a long time, and a Packers fan for even longer. I'm a lifelong Packers fan, and kind of a converted Broncos fan, but like back when they sucked. Like back when we had Tim Tebow and it was just garbage. So, and even before that, like very, very bad Broncos was when I started being a fan.
So I've gotten some, back to the game here. I've gotten some EU map choices. Wormy, Star, and Velocity were PM'd to me. I don't know what that means.
So what are they gonna do, Wormy, Star, and Velocity?
I don't know. They were sent to me via PM.
Wormy, Velocity. Yeah, something. Wormy, Velocity. What was the last map? Star?
Wormy, Star, and Velocity, yeah.
Wormy, Star, Velocity. Very interesting compound of maps here. We've got Velocity, very offensive map. Lots of great offensive routes, lots of great boost routes, lots of great ways to grab the bomb. We've got Wormy, which is kind of intermediate. It can be chasey, but it can also be very hard to get the flag out of base and very hard to cap. And we have Star, the epitome of defensive maps. Very easy to defend on, very hard to get the flag out of base. Almost absolutely 100% need power-ups. There's always, so we've got that, it's not a dichotomy because we have 3, but it's a trichotomy of maps.
Okay.
3 very different maps on a gradient. Go ahead, Ron.
So here's what's happening. We're getting 3 map choices from both the Europeans and the Americans, and we're seeing if any line up. So I probably shouldn't have announced the first 3 map choices. But looks like Wormy Star Velocity for the Europeans, and for the Americans, they have picked Smirk Star Velocity. So we do have Star and Velocity lining up.
Smirk, Star, Velocity. Wormy and Smirk eliminated. We've got Star and Velocity. I wonder if they're going to be cutting 2 overtime periods, possibly 1 Wormy, 1 Velocity, or 1 Star, 1 Velocity. Wonder if we're going to be playing it all on Velocity. Lots of possibilities.
I would love to
out
see
of this
Velocity.
still.
Seeing the All-Star game was very interesting on Velocity. That's a very balanced map. A lot of people consider it a balanced map. Star, not exactly as much.
Yeah, I just can't get enough of Velocity. Even when it came out, I was a big proponent of it. How good of a map it was. I was always big Velocity circle jerker. Very happy when it got chosen for MLTP. Happier when it got chosen for the playoffs. Ecstatic when it got chosen for the Super Bowl. Love to see it again here. It's a great map to round out this great game we've had so far.
Let's ask the audience here. Which map would you like to see it on? Velocity or Star? Let's we'll go by whoever's the loudest here, whoever has most. Obviously, only vote once. But let's hear what you guys say. We'll wait 20 seconds until we start seeing some.
Yeah, well, we're seeing lots of
Star sucks.
We're seeing lots of Star sucks.
Rocket
Leggy
balls
Star is
says
awful.
TPS squirrely. Okay, I'm seeing Velocity, Velocity Star Star. They're even there. Velocity Star. Wow, a lot of stars. 3 stars, 4 stars, 5 stars.
We're getting lots
Holy
of Star.
cow.
Lots of Star. Lots of people hot for the Star competitive play. Or
Yeah, it
maybe
seems
it's
like
just
Star.
Or maybe it's just ball parts saying it over and over and over again.
Is it though? I'm seeing ball parts. I'm seeing Take
No,
Russia,
there's
Smurfy,
lots.
TP, Europe.
There's lots of Star.
Peter.
I mean,
Star's the winner, clearly.
yeah, the Star is definitely a winner in the Twitch chat. I mean, people all about that Star. We're definitely seeing a lot of voices for Velocity, but Star definitely the favorite.
Yeah, very surprising. Boy, I just turned the chat into an infernal mess.
Yeah. As far as maps that actually weren't part of the discussion in the first place go, we've got Thinking with Portals and Figure 8 in the lead, with Spike Dome as an honorable mention.
All right. Looks like we might be picking Star based off of the chat participation there. They want to let you guys know that the chat, Stalin loves the chat, and they are great.
Did Stalin say that?
He did say, well, he said I love them and they're great, and I think we're talking about the chat. Wow. Check out what's going here, guys. Someone's dropped their bag of TWP brand chips. Look at this on the chat here. Holy cow.
Oh, my God.
Oh, man.
I think Stalin was saying he loves the Europeans.
Oh, you can't see it, actually. Never mind. It's just a black screen. Oh, wait, I've got chat. Guys, guess what? You're famous right now. You can see chat on Sponsored TV. I forgot about this, but I made a splash screen that shows the chat on it. So show your love here. The chat is about to go haywire right now. You guys are all famous.
Do you have the Twitch chat or the
I have
group
the
chat?
Twitch. I have the Twitch chat showing on the stream right now. So hi, Mom, says Maddie Ice Tag Pro. So does Exquisite. People not very original here. Noblord as well. Yeah, I've been experimenting. I thought it'd be cool to add the chat. Like, I might even add it to the in-game just to get a little bit more engagement and communication with chat room, because I love the chat room. They've got some good comments, and it'd be nice to be able to capture that sometimes.
Yes, the donger spamming, I feel like, is the most intelligent part of the Twitch chat usually.
The what?
Really big fan of the dongerinos. And the no copy pastorinos, and big fan of No Love for Canada. Also, the TWP brand chips, big fan of those. I hear they're very tasty. Bet you don't know that TWP actually stands for Tasty Wonderful Potatoes. Fuck you. Turbo says, fuck you, you're not my supervisor. Don't tell me to stop talking about my tasty, wonderful potato chips. And, Twitch chat, rioting. Just hoping for that, just hoping for that sweet, sweet overtime that we've come to expect here. Yeah, now we got a problem because we've got 2 different maps, we've got 2 different servers, we've got so much going on. That's right. Ron sponsored 2015. Vice President? Am I your running mate? Am I your running mate? Is your running mate Ebola? You know who else runs with Ebola? Nigerians. I'm sure on my bag of Kappa brand chips. I don't think anybody knows what's going on, Twitch chat included. Hey Ron, I hope you can see this message now that the chat has died down. I wanted to say congrats. I know you can do a little better, but I always want to tip my hat off to you. Through thick and thin, I'll always be here to support you. I know times are hard, but you always come back with a good attitude. I wish you the very best on your next runs and hope you get an even better score. I will continue to be here. Great job, Ron. I'm rooting for you always. You should be proud. No copy-paste Reno. The donger gun. You should be scared of the donger gun. I think this chat is a sign that we should switch to Twitch to yeah, YouTube. Switch to YouTube. We need to switch to YouTube immediately. YouTube/Hitbox. HitboxTV/Penguin.com. Switch to need to switch now, Ron.
Yeah, I think so.
YouTube immediately.
Oh, the music stopped.
YouTube/Hitbox.
No, I literally, like, can you guys hear me or not?
Switch to, need to switch now, Ron.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, no, they can hear me. I just verified it.
They can or can't?
They can.
Oh.
Seriously, though, guys, instead of spamming things, reply back with what your favorite moment was tonight during the stream so far. We saw some interesting blocks earlier. Ebola getting high, Ron Sponson getting drunk. I mean, there's a lot of very interesting things that happened tonight. What's been your favorite? Wouldn't have had this problem with Hitbox. Praise Penguin.
There are lots of appraisals for Hitbox.tv. Lots of people going for it. I think it's because Twitch chat are assholes.
So we got Ballparts actually answering the question. He says Leishman's cap in game 1 half.
Leishman's cap in game 1 half 1 was very impressive. Very good blocking by Turbo and Kanadzian.
My favorite moment was when Ebola said that Turbo and Nads were a questionable defensive combo.
Hey, I didn't know if they're going to work very well together. They ended up doing very well. Who knows what's going to happen when you put two superstars together like that?
My favorite
it's like that basketball team last year with like Kobe and LeBron or something. I know what happened.
Carl with the K, my favorite moment was when Ron Sponson said, "Did you just say Leishman?"
Did you just say Leishman?
Bowling dash sound, Stalin's failed bomb on Geo. That was a very...
That was very impressive. That bomb, really questionable, Stalin. What the fuck are you doing?
We did watch it on Sponson. It's a replay too, so sorry about that, Stalin. My favorite moment... Oh, no, that's... come on, MVP. They're talking about when Ebola forgot that... I thought that Europe was a country.
Thought that Europe was a country. I do have a visa to Europe.
Tara Maris saying, my favorite moment was this Twitch comment. Hey, Ron, I hope you can see this message. Stalin's bomb made me laugh so hard. Definitely not Ron Sponson. TPS squarely, please.
Stalin in the chat acknowledging that his bomb sucked.
Speaking of Stalin, you guys are wondering what's going on. We're waiting for the overtime to start. We're just trying to entertain you guys while we're waiting for the overtime rules to be hashed out and which map we're going.
Oh, they're asking if the stream is ready. Stream is ready!
Stream is ready. He said, fuck it, just go.
Into game.
Alright, guys.
We're gonna play Tag Pro. We're gonna talk about Tag Pro. We're gonna watch Tag Pro. We're gonna have Tag Pro 24/7 all over the place in your face.
Absolutely.
Let's go!
Thank you for the entertainment chat room. I always heart you guys, so I appreciate the stepping in when we needed it. Looks like Star is going to be the map. I'm assuming we're probably going to play on both servers, but who knows?
Yeah, first game on Orbit, on Star. Wasatch Pro looking for that Tag Pro in the top left-hand corner. It's juicy. He's gonna fight Dino for it, and Dino's gonna tell him to back off. Dino wants it.
Nub's got a rolling bomb coming into base with it, and he might be able to get a grab off of it. Grief Seeds just sitting back and getting that contain and a nice return. Dino might be able to get out. Can't quite get it. Looking for the handoff, and Nub cleaning up.
Hard defense on Wasatch Pro. It looked like Wasatch Pro is actually only a couple pixels away from getting out. Nub's gonna shut him down hard. Very good defense by the offender. And very good defense by Grief Seeds and Nads. Two Flaccets and two great returns by Nads and Grief. Very well played.
Dino trying for the handoff. Look at that handoff. Peskus is having none of it, and he's sticking back for anti-read. Great situational awareness by Peskus there.
And actually ends up with Dino almost sneaking around the corner and getting a cap. Or not getting a cap, but getting free. But very good defense, not committing either way, and it looks like they're going to put themselves in position to cap here.
Yep, and that's a cap for Europe. Starting things off here by... Boy, I don't know which sunball is which now.
Yeah, starting things off with a little bit of lag. Looks like Kanadzian has been lagging and is kicked out of the game. Rasta's going to jump in to take his place.
Nice hot swap there. Rasta ready to come in, went at a moment's notice, and Sunball 1 trying to get out with the flag. You might be able to watch for the noob spike, and it doesn't. Oh, it does work.
And Grief just needs the return on Nub here.
He's got it, and Rasta needs the blocks.
Needs the block.
Can't get it, but there it is. There's the return, and tied it up 1-1.
Yeah, very exciting play there. Rasta not able to put down the blocks, but ends up redeeming himself by getting the clutch return to allow his teammate to cap. Orb getting the free grab, Rasta chasing him down. Orb bouncing off the walls like a like
a what?
you know, like a super ball, like one of those, you know, rubber bouncy balls.
Oh, yeah,
That's basically what he did. Oh yeah, it was beautiful.
Oh, this is it!
Dino
Look at that
chasing
button!
down Nub.
No.
Wow, such pro looking like a bouncy ball, and he's gonna bring it in.
I want to let you know, Wasatch Pro did a great job hitting that button there, and definitely killing at least one of the defenders. Watch this on Sponson Instant Replay, actually.
Oh my goodness, Wasatch Pro juking around the defense. He's gonna hit that button again to try to take out defenders. That's one Flaccid. Grief Seed's trying to block out Nub. Wasatch Pro gets tagged by Pescus.
Pescus closing it down. We couldn't quite get it on Instant Replay, but Wasatch Pro had the flag, and he sat on that button and killed the defenders coming across, and heads up play by Wasatch Pro there.
Now Wasatch Pro is going to get that fortuitous rolling bomb spawn. The Dino passes off to him generously. Grief Seed's getting a return. Wasatch Pro is going to try to boost in from the top and like jam in the cap. He's not going to be able to though. Very good defensive positioning by Pescus, gives him the double tap. Wasatch Pro not going to be happy about that play.
Someone named Ron is continually joining and leaving the group. Come on, guys. Looks like Wasatch Pro trying to come up, get the return. Sunball 1, maybe return for cap, but Dino showing his stuff with that flag.
Dino juking like a madman, gets a beautiful split on what seems to be Orb, I guess, and Pescus. No, Sunball 3 is Fat. So splitting Fat and Pescus, the two defenders. Very good play by Dino. Grief Seed's getting that button to return the flag. Grief Seed's going for the aggressive return on Nub, but Nub's just going to be able to round the corner and get away. Nub looking like a very intelligent flag carrying for a little bit there. Rosta's Juke Juice is going to be able to take him out no matter how intelligently he plays, though.
You know, Juke Juice, when chasing, boy, that's always fun.
It makes you feel like you have superpowers. Yeah, exactly. You have a big advantage when you've got that Juke Juice chasing around. Grief Seed's going to sneak around that gate.
And Sunball 1, look at that. He knew his Tag Pro was trying for the noob spike, couldn't get it. But he knew his Tag Pro was running out, so he just goes for a grab. A lot of times you'll find you'll be able to get a grab with the Tag Pro. That's typically what the defense wants. Wow, look at that snipe by Rasta. Yeah, defense typically is looking for to get the Tag Pro to grab because that neutralizes the Tag Pro completely. But if you know what's running out, you can use that to your advantage and get an easy grab.
Oh, and NA does a very good job there. Double Kiss gets back on the regrab both times and allows them to reset their flag back in base while still carrying their opponent's flag. Beautiful boost by Ross to get Sunball 3 out of the way, but Nub's offensive defense is going to be good enough to keep Wasatch Pro at bay.
Score is 2-1 right now. America in the lead. North America in the lead. But Nub's trying to change that. Dino deploying the rolling bomb, pushing everyone out of the way, and a nice block by Wasatch Pro pushes Pescus right into the spikes. It's almost return for cap. Dino couldn't quite turn the corner.
Yeah, Dino actually played that corner perfectly. And ends up, oh, what a beautiful boost by Nub.
Tie
Sneaks
game.
in there. Grief Seed's bombing down. We've got a tie game. And like I said, Dino rounds the... Oh, Wasatch Pro's past 3
coming in, and they've got blocks. This should be... Oh, no! Oh, man.
Absolutely beautiful play by Fat. Or, sorry, I should say beautiful play by Orb. Chasing down Wasatch Pro in a manner which left him unable to turn into the flag, even though he seemed to be past everyone. And as we say that, very good flag carrying by Rosta.
Absolutely.
Getting around everyone, but ends up getting taken out by Orb. Dino
nice
very
blocks
lucky
by
with that
Pescus.
rolling bomb spawn. He's going to take that down boost and get around everyone. Dino just has Pescus to beat. Unable.
Uh-oh. This is very dangerous here. Wasatch Pro can't get their nice button by Sunball 3. The ELTP is going to get the lead here because of that great button play by Sunball 3. He got that button when it mattered most and prevented Wasatch Pro from coming across the mid.
Got that button. Completely stifled the NA's ability to get offensive defense in front of the flag. Nub gets to walk in that cap.
A leisurely cap.
Yeah, definitely a leisurely cap. Leisurely for the flag carrier, not so leisurely for Fat, who had to do some serious blocking to make sure that Wasatch Pro didn't get around the top, but Orb was able to walk it in.
Wow, a lot of flaccid here, and Wasatch Pro looks like he's got a good shot. He's just got one to beat. It's Nub. They need the return for Cap. They've got the return, and now it's tied up again, 3-3. Great teamwork. North American team. Rasta trying to keep it going, but gets noob spiked. Excellent job.
Yeah, very smart play by Fat with that noob spike. Almost can't call it a noob spike considering how much of a pro play that was, but on the other side, we've got another noob spike. Very good by Wasatch Pro, actually by Rasta getting that down, and both sides trading those noob spike sure caps.
What an intense matchup, even on Star. Very, very close game tonight. Tie game 3-3. Rasta barely getting that return. Very crucial return. Wasatch Pro staying alive! Oh man, not quite. Dino having trouble getting out of base. Holy cow, this could be a cap. Nob is past a few, but Greasy's coming in with that Tag Pro, and he's going to be able to get ahead just in time, just by probably about 15 pixels, and it still could be a cap here. Wasatch Pro taking the flag out with ease.
Yeah, very swift, cohesive play by Wasatch Pro there. In perfect position to steal the flag away. But Nub's sitting on the flag. This is a return for cap situation for EU. Great job by Wasatch Pro staying away from the Europeans for long enough to let Dino get in the regrab position.
And very dangerous here. We got maybe a couple flacids, 2 to beat, but 2 blockers. Wasatch Pro. Boy, Wasatch Pro has been having a standout game this half.
Wasatch Pro looking very dominant, even on defense there. Very hard to beat. Looks like Orb trying to get around him, and there are just no dice on the play. Wasatch Pro with the incredible jukes.
And Rasta's got to get it here. Rasta, the only chance here. He gets flacided, and that's a cap. And Europe is in the lead. There's only 20 seconds to go. Someone's going to get another one if he's not careful. And he doesn't get it. Grief Seeds with the flag, and he's trying to cause some grief for the European team. He's got some blockers looking for a cap.
By Grief Seeds.
Dino gonna pull the flag out, 10 seconds to go. Not with the flag. Look for a cap from either team here. It could be anyone's game. And return for a cap. Rasta got it. That's a cap.
Rasta gets the cap as Dino sits on it.
What?
Absolutely incredible. What a great turn of events for EU. Able to tie the game up in the last second on a pixel play.
Look at this, guys. Last 3 seconds. Sponsor instant replay. We'll instant replay that one at the end of the game. An unbelievable play puts America back in the tie game here, 4-4, and we're headed to America's server. Chat is blowing up after that one.
Yeah, classic American fashion, cheering for a tie.
Wait, I can show chat. Hold on. Wait, guys. Keep going with your chat. All right, now we can see chat blowing up, guys.
And it all comes down... Actually, I don't fucking know. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it all comes down to the next half. Maybe it doesn't. Who knows?
It might not. There was an MLTP game, Four Rolls of Apocalypse, which famously went into 4 overtimes. That's currently the record. Hopefully we don't run into that.
We call that 4 overtimes with the Apocalypse.
Yeah, that's what we've been told. We almost thought about changing our team name to that, but please do not so chat, says PK Sobal. I think chat is awesome, so I will show it. I don't know if this is double OT or not, though. Would that have been it had they won? Or were we gonna play?
No.
I
think we're switching over to the American servers no matter what.
Oh, Fez Demand, thank you for following me. Appreciate it. Show chat to the chat. Yeah, that is kind of funny. No, Mimic and Noob, don't do that. That's how you get taken off of chat. I'm going to take chat off if that's what's happening again.
Now, do you have a new group link, Ron?
I think I do. Let me check. Is it the same link we've been using on that server?
Maybe they're going back to it.
I would assume so. Do you need it?
It's the WV one.
That's
Yeah,
correct.
I've got
Oh no,
it.
there's
I've
a new
got it.
one though. A Centra link? We're going to Centra? No way.
Nah, yeah, I don't see them actually doing that.
Dino, please. All right, guys, I'm gonna take chat off if you keep doing that.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh, we got another follow. Let's see who this is. 8 new messages. Holy cow. Turtle Man Sam, RG3 MVP, Denna88, Exquisite, Nakoba, Ricochet, TP Sloppy, and Mr. Joe Hobo. Thank you for the follows, guys.
You really need like a subscriber.
I know.
Subscribers
Is there a way to do
only. I think you need a certain amount of views.
We'll get there. We'll get there one day, guys.
One day.
Stop the spam or Ron dies. Guys, seriously, stop the spam. I can't handle it anymore.
Good job, Darren Maris.
I'll be right back. Hold the ship there.
I will hold the ship. I will keep this Twitch chat contained. I can't keep them contained. I can't do it. I'm just gonna monologue. They're going crazy. We've got Nitro. Europeans the types of dudes who spray cologne in the air and shimmy through the mist. Let's get some X are the kind of Y jokes going on. Like, Americans are the type of people to... I don't know. Let's go. Twitch chat, give me the best examples of that you can.
Oh no, now it's red and blue. Oh man. Who originated this?
We're in the Merca mode now.
Oh no. Red and blue, we need some white. Can someone get us some white? They got orange.
That was pink, Ron.
Uh-oh, we might have had some more followers here. Tony the Epic, Rex Tag Pro, G-Spoon, 94, Xlift 911, Portal Mine, Tag 11, and PK Suball, P Paddle, 3027, Googie Tag Pro, I Lax, the Pirate Tag Pro, Iddy Tag Pro, Mr. Joe Hobo.
Ebola's the
Congratulations,
type.
guys.
Ebola's the type of dickhead to smurf in USC. Ebola's the type of commentator to ask Twitch chat for comment.
Honest colorblind confirmed.
Ebola the type of guy to pee while sitting down.
Oh man.
Oh, perfect.
Actually, Tony the Epic, I can't see that. It's green and it's very difficult to read.
My niece turns 14 today and she's watching your stream. Can you please say, Happy birthday, Leah, from Uncle Mo Lester?
Oh, you turn to the Twitch chat for 2 seconds and that's what you get.
Yeah, this is what happens when you leave for a couple minutes, Ron.
I can't trust him. Can I? Time boy, please. Oh man. NA is the type of morons that beat a joke to death until no one can stand it. Whoa. Europeans, them dudes who fart in a toilet and flush it.
Europeans,
wait, but which way does it
guys
spin?
to be like, nah, we ain't racist against the gypsies.
You guys realize that you're actually paying this guy to read your retarded sentences out loud, right? At least write something original or funny. Jesus Christ, you guys are pathetic. Nobody's paying Ron. I'm not on the same page there. Oh, it looks like we're ready to get going, guys. So keep the dongers in check, please. Keep the dongers in check.
Nobody will ever keep the dongers in check.
All right. So what's the score? Is it 3-3? 4-4? 4-4?
4-4.
4-4. All right.
4-4.
Well, happy birthday, Leah, from Uncle Mo.
Uncle Mo Lester.
You guys, please. Let's see those dongers, guys. Raise those dongers.
Raise those dongers for Eagles and his pumpkin flare. Must have been unable to procure the axe like a loser.
Alright, looks like we're about ready to get started. I'll show the game.
2, 1.
Legman, on the other hand, does have an axe. He is obviously superior in every single way, being from Canada. Fun fact, I actually met Legman once. He was really cute. Like, in the adorable way.
Oh, really? Speaking of adorable,
Yes.
look at Dead Nan with that tag pro trying to get a grab. Can't quite get it. Eagles and Turbo playing some excellent defense. Looks like we had another substitute change. I see Stalin in the game now. Eagles as well. Well, Stalin was in before, but Eagles was not, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, NA has been doing a very productive switching strategy, whereas
Very
EU
dangerous.
has kept their strategy pretty stagnant. So we'll see how that works out in this last half of Star for
Oh, we got a
the
Flaccid.
Merca Canada team.
And a nice reset there. Lishman sticking back on defense situationally and waiting for some power-ups. Look at those power-up battles. Nub and Baz trying to push Stalin into the corner. Nub's going to get it, and he's going to be able to come in with a rolling bomb. Dead on with the juke juice. They may overload the Americans with these power-ups. Look to see what happens. Stalin, Flaccid's Turbo getting out of base, and there's a return, and it looks like there's a good chance for Turbo to cap here. Did not come
Turbo's
back.
got his dongers raised, but not fully erect, apparently.
Wow.
Turbo trying to raise that donger, trying to put his flag back on the pole, but just not able to do so. Deadnan, great offensive defense, stopping that from happening. Deadnan unracing those dongers spontaneously.
Lower your dongers, guys. Look at that handoff! Deadnan with the flag gets returned by Turbo
And
pretty quickly.
Deadnan himself's dongers have now been lowered by Eagles and Turbo, who are able to tag the shit out of him.
Oh, an excellent handoff, and Nub's got a chance. Legman needs to get on that button. Get on that button, Leishman!
Legman pulling the... No!
Oh!
my
That would have been a
goodness.
cap!
How did that happen?
Oh, man. Guys, it's pronounced Stalin, actually. Apparently.
Stalin.
Stalin. Stale. Is he stale? I hope not.
Turbo? Eggles? Noob trying to bomb in on Eggles here. Nub grabbing it and Turbo able to take him out. Noob coming into base, but Turbo blocking him off. On the other side, Stalin and Lageman trying to grab the flag, but Fought and Boz able to prevent him. Legemon's got a great chance here. He's boosting in.
A little too quick, but it looks like Stalin getting that regrab going, waiting for Leishman to get on the regrab as well. He's going to boost down and get on it. And not too soon because Stalin, boy, he's past 2. He's coming in. He's got Deadman definitely blocking up that choke. Turbo coming in for the blocks. He's got the blocks.
Turbo
He's got one to beat. Eagles has blocks.
Eagles blocking off Nub.
But Nub gets out.
And
What?
Noob able to sneak out, bounce off the wall around Turbo, and he's going to kiss.
Sumbale
Leishman.
3 can't quite get out of base, and this is a good chance for Leishman. He's past 3, and he's got 2 blockers.
Turbo and Eggles.
You should hit
blocking
button! Leishman, get on that button! What are you doing?
Spoon!
Oh!
Oh, and Baze able to grab the flag and get away. Noob gonna sit on the flag towel. If Boz returns Stalin, it's gonna be a cap. Legemon gets in position though and stifles Noob's chance to cap.
But North American's definitely definitely gonna lean on Stalin here as he's nice juke! Holy cow!
God,
Beautiful.
Stalin, absolutely
What?
beautiful juke around
Whoa,
the
he
legs.
does it again!
Boz and Fought cannot touch him.
And look at Leishman grabbing the flag out of base. He's past 1. He's being patient here, waiting for power-ups. Look at no one. No one is contesting him right now. They're trying to get in base. Then they're able to pull a flag out because of it. Leishman may be able to get on that button. He doesn't need it. He's coming across. Got one to be solo 3. His AFK strats not going to work, guys. That's going to be a cap. Americans take the lead 1-0. 5 minutes, 38 seconds. We're in overtime here. And Americans have a 1-cap lead. And 1 Flaccid's not going to do it. Deadnan in base with that Tag Pro. Trying to clean it up. Can't get a grab.
I gotta say, Turbo and Eagles doing an incredible job of defending against that Tag Pro, but not able to beat him once he grabs the flag. Turbo and Eagles both chasing around Deadnan aimlessly, but Deadnan's gonna juke around everyone.
Button, nice
Now
button by
he's got
Deadnan.
a
He's
great
coming in. He's got the
great
box.
box, and
He
he
caps it. What?
Absolutely
Watch for
incredible
that.
blocks. We've got shades of Legman
Holy
game
cow.
1 on Boombox there. Beautiful blocks, and the
Sponsored instant
defender
replay
just
on this, guys.
sneaking around them. Let's see the instant replay.
There it was. Deadnan had awesome blocks and sneaks it in just pixels ahead. I like it when Ron gets excited and his voice gets really high because it reminds me of my ex. Oh boy, we're gonna stop it there, guys.
Ex-girlfriend's orgasms. Basically, Ron gets me hard.
Oh jeez.
I like how you started reading that before you actually knew what it said.
I saw my name and I just started reading. And Turbo and Eagles both playing great contain. They're getting that button, very important. They're also getting, oh, they both got off the button, and Nub may have a chance. But they're both, there's very narrow chokes on this map, top and bottom, as well as mid. If you can control that button and get the top and bottom chokes, you're going to get it. And look, they're trying to get it blocked by Sunball 3. Nub gets returned by Turbo, but look at that momentum. It's a tie game. 4 minutes to go in this overtime period. Next cap could win it.
I really like that play from Turbo. He's going to be really aggressive on that boost and not allow Deadnan to get around top. Turbo taking that button, getting the double kill on the EUs, and he's just going to be exterminating them. Stalin getting one power up, Turbo looking to fight for the other. Legman and Stalin, great coordination on that play, trying to bomb off each other. Stalin almost sneaking around. Nub getting the free grab.
Oh, this is looking very, like a good potential one-and-up move by Nub. Can't quite get the boost the way he needs it, and he's gonna have to double back. Got 3 to beat now, maybe 4. Eagles coming in. Go ahead.
Turbo looking a little flustered. He got beat around top, then he got beat on an overcommit. He got beat again. Thankfully, Nub spiking himself, but Turbo looking a little bit off in the last couple seconds. He's gonna sit on that button, take a couple breaths, regain his composure, and turn back into the defensive beast that we know he is.
And 3 minutes to go. They got the blocks, but Turbo coming in to offset it. And it looks like, watch the noob spike here. Doesn't need it. Lejman getting the return. Nub going to pull the flag out. They still have that regrab training going. They're Lejman with the tag pro, and he's ahead. And this could be a good chance if they get a suicide, but definitely all the NA players converging in. Lejman could lead him out.
Oh my god, Legman's so big with that tag pro.
That's 2 kills.
Absolutely
3 kills.
Destroying the defense. Springing Stalin basically all on his own. Beautiful tag pro use. You don't see it that often. Him carrying it that well. That is just some premier tag pro play by Legman.
We're seeing some excellent. I mean, these are the best of the best players from the best of the best leagues. ELTP, MLTP. Look at this play. It's return for Cap. They've got to watch out here. Lejman holding on when it's important. He's got the flag. And Baz drawing the flag out of base. And he's going to get out past a couple. Almost spikes. He does spike. Well, no, gets a return by Eagles.
Eagles.
Need a return here. They got the contain. What?
Oh, Deadnat. Beautiful bomb out.
Bomb.
Yeah, amazing bomb out bottom. That's one that there's a couple offenders that I've seen do to perfection, but it's a practice makes perfect play, and Deadnan has been practicing it because he played it perfectly. Stalin got a chance to cap, but Nub's going to steal it away from him by grabbing the flag.
Lejman's got the flag out. This is, boy, it's whoever gets a return first may have an advantage here. Turbo gets a return. Let's see if we can get a reset here. Deadnan trying to get the flag out. He needs to get it out of base, and there's 1 minute and 20 seconds to go. It's a tie game. In this first overtime, we may be headed to a second overtime. If nothing changes, Deadnan with the flag coming in. We've got a kiss. Eagles taking the regrab out. Sunball through with the regrab. Eagles getting past, hitting that corner perfectly, and he's looking for a return. Lejman needs to get the return. He has, but Nub getting the flag out. Can't get the kiss. Nub's going to get out past 2. Stalin with the flag's got to hold on to it. Nub coming into the bottom corner. We got just a minute left to go. Very high intensity here. They've got the return. Deadnan with the flag, and he's going to get out, and Stalin's in trouble right now defusing that bomb. We've got the return. Sunball 3 there. Blaz there. They've got the flaccid. They don't have the flaccid. Now they have it. They've got blocks set up. Stalin trying to come in. This is very intense. Stalin coming around. Got the blocks. Stalin gets the... Oh, no, he doesn't.
Oh, that's amazing. What? Absolutely gorgeous boost by
What?
Fat coming in to save the day. save the day. Beautiful play by Fat. That's a cap by Stalin in every other alternate universe where Fat doesn't come in like that and make that play.
Wow.
He keeps the Europeans in the game with that beautiful heads-up boost. Incredible tag pro play by Fat. Just beautiful.
Holy cow, chat going nuts right now. Ron needs to take a breath. Jeez, that was pixels.
That is some of the most heads-up defensive play I've seen in a very long time. We're taking this into double overtime, likely on Velocity, the second map that got voted by both
double
by both
overtime.
Countries. Double overtime.
I actually think I need to add like some like effects to my voice, like situational echo, so I could be like it's double over time.
You're gonna sound like those, you know, those like really tacky radio introductions.
That's me.
With like all the zooms and the explosions and shit.
BBQ zooms 2014.
You're listening to 107 Show Flow 107 Rock 24/7
to twitch.tv/Ron Sponsored. Oh, let's hear the chat's reaction to that one. Ron and Ebola doing mushrooms together.
Okay.
Oh, so, this one's going down in Take Pro lore. I can tell you that much, guys. Congratulations.
We've got almost 300 people watching us. This is Tag Pro at its finest, everybody.
Yeah, absolutely.
Going into second overtime, we've got the best Europeans versus the best Americans.
This is one of the best games I've seen in my entire casting career.
This is good Tag Pro. This is just quality Tag Pro.
MLTP will definitely win. Very, uh-oh, if you're reading this, warning.
Yeah.
Hey, if you are reading this, that's me, then this warning is for you. Every word you read of this useless fine print is another second off your life. Don't you have other things to do? Is your life so empty that you honestly can't think of a better way to spend these moments? Or are you so impressed with authority that you give respect and credence to all who claim it, like Ron Sponson and Ebola? Do you read everything you're supposed to read? Do you do everything you're supposed to do? Buy what you're told you should want. Get out of your apartment. Meet a member of that opposite sex. Stop the excessive shopping and masturbation. Quit your job. Start a fight. Prove you're alive. If you don't claim your humanity, you will become a statistic. You have been warned.
Ron Sponson, that type of dude who brushes his tongue and see how far back he can go without gagging.
What? Who said that?
Nitro.
No, Nitro. Oh man, I think like this was definitely an experiment for putting chat on stream, and I feel like it's been a colossal failure.
Colossal failure. Warning to you, every word useless. Start fight. Stop masturbating. Go, go, go. Ron Sponson, that dude who call a girl's lingerie her unmentionables.
Unmentionables, please. All I'm saying though, guys, Ron Sponson and Ebola, deadly combination 2014. Let's hear some love.
I feel like the longer it goes, the more crazy we get.
I feel like so too.
It's funny because usually when I commentate, I drink, and I'm on antibiotics and steroid buffer right now, so I'm completely sober. Like this is me sober. I can't even drink if I want to, which I do. Today, watching those football games, there's nothing I wanted more than to crack a nice cold beer open. Could not. And now I guess I'm acting like it.
Dance, please. Yeah, it is still going on, Jade Boy. We just saw it very close. First half. Actually, first game, we had the entire overtime end up in a tie. Was the final score 5-5? Is that correct? Or 6-6?
Ebola, the type of dude to not wear a tie on his neck because he believes that is too much commitment. Ron Sponson, the kind of guy who unplugs his phone at 99% and says no one man should have all that power. Ron's mama's so fat she sat on an iPhone and turned it into an iPad.
Ebola, that kind of dude who makes the animals noises for the animal cracker he's eating.
Ron Sponson, the type of dude to call the number on the back of a bag of chips to ask questions.
Do I have moderator privileges here? Can I like ban people from chat? I'm wondering.
I don't think you should. This is perfect.
No, I'm not going to, but I wonder if I can. I can.
No, you
ban user.
Can.
Ignore user. Cool. Hey guys, watch out! Ron Sponson's got ban powers. Ban powers 2014.
Sorry, I've dropped my pack of map desk committee members.
Oh man! A lot of hate for map desk committee. Come on, guys. They're fighting the good fight.
Ron Sponson, the type of dude that shakes hands after the first date.
They need a timeout, says Ebola. Please don't ban. Okay. Wait. You guys might be witnessing the first ban here. Just16 says, please don't ban. Ron Sponson's hovering by click over ban user right now. He's just pixels away from hitting that button. Get on that button, Ron Sponson, to ban the user. No,
Ron Sponson, that kind of guy to eat pizza with a fork and knife. Ron Sponson, the kind of dude to tuck a napkin in his collar. Ebola, that kind of dude who loves map desk committee.
Whoa! Ban hammer! I don't drink a beer through a straw, please. You have to pour it into a separate glass because drinking out of the bottle, that's not how you do it.
What about the can?
No, absolutely. Can is even worse. Wait, who buys beers that comes in cans?
I love drinking beer out of a nice cold can.
Only
I feel like cans.
Ebola, the kind of guy to show up to Ron's birthday and blow out his candles and make a wish.
I feel like you should see the straw poll.
Oh, let's see it. I'm gonna see it. Straw poll, guys. Best commentator. Please vote on that, please. I'm gonna vote. And wow, Ron in second place. Wow. What's going on here with the game? What are we waiting on? Oh, it looks like we're about ready to start. Holy cow. Almost got carried away. What if we had gotten carried away and missed the whole game because we were sitting here
That would have been.
I wouldn't have been too mad. I'm having fun. Thanks, Twitch chat.
Ebola, the type of dude who thinks he's funny. It's true. I do think I'm funny. I'm fucking hilarious. My mom tells me all the time.
Cuervo and drink responsibly.
3.
Jose Cuervo, drink responsibly.
And we're off, guys, for the second overtime, double overtime here in the All-Star game. I know we got a little carried away with the Twitch chat here, but this is what we're all here for, guys. It's the elite players from MLTP facing off against the elite, the top of ELTP, and it's been quite a game so far. We're in double overtime. Turbo trying to take the flag out of base, and he's past, not past any actually, and gonna have a difficult time getting in Sunball 4, getting the return. I don't know which Sunball is what. Velocity though tonight. Starting on the North American server, so they should have advantage. Dino maybe should have bombed in. No, maybe he didn't have it. Well,
yeah, so we're gonna see a lot of this holding on velocity, but we're also gonna see a lot of great capping attempts. We're gonna see lots of. It's so easy to get back on the regrab that we're gonna see lots of ballsy attempts to try to cap the flag.
Speaking of ballsy, I want to mention.
Very interesting.
Speaking of ballsy, I want to mention Baz just had a snipe to return the flag, then bomb snipes to return the flag again, and getting a crucial reset for Team Europe. Great job at Baz. It's not going unnoticed, and it could lead to a cap here. Watch for Kanadzian. The snipe, he's got it!
Oh my goodness, just dirty. Straight on point with that snipe, and he has got crosshairs on the flag carrier on that one.
And Dead Nan, look at this momentum. ELTP establishing the regrab train this time, and it's going very well for them so far. Looking to get a reset for North America, and he uses the boost. Dead Nan with the flag, and he's got Bass 2. He's got blockers. He's boosting in. This could be a cap, but gets returned by Turbo. Sunball 4 taking the flag out of base.
Very good defense by Nads there. Getting himself in position to tag Dead Nan. Dead Nan very lucky with that .25, and he's going to be able to spring himself on that alone.
Boosting it, he's got it! Oh man, Dead Nan can't quite get it. Kanazian pulling the flag last second, getting the kiss, and Wasatch Pro pass 3. It's returned for Cap, and Sunball 4 with the flag. Wasatch Pro picking up that rolling bomb. He's going to maybe go for his own return. Has the rolling bomb deployed, looking for a return quickly. Need the snipe, can't get it. Kanazian, unfortunate angle there. Holy cow, it looks like Sunball 4.
Wasatch Pro gonna paint himself into a corner there and end up getting tagged out.
And they got that Tag Pro. Dino's got to sit on that flag for as long as he can, because that Tag Pro is going to lead to an easy cap. Watch for the snipe by Baz. Baz has been just murderous with these snipes today.
Turbo did a really good job of blocking off that snipe there, though. Very good job. Nat's gonna blow Baz in. Oh, Wasatch Pro doesn't want to kiss Dead Nan. Or he does. Or he does. He ends up kissing him, so a little bit of
Oh, man, what a nice bomb! Wasatch Pro with the blocks! And Dead Nan coming in at the last second, grabbing the flank. Dead Nan's playing beautifully this half so far.
A little bit of cognitive dissonance in that play where he avoids the kiss almost ritualistically. What a beautiful block! Turbo comes in for the cap.
I can't
beautiful
believe my
blocking.
eyes.
Absolutely wonderful play by NA there.
Guys,
the defense gets on great blocks and Turbo caps.
3 returns. You know what? I didn't even have time to get excited on that last cap. That's how quick that cap was. I had to get excited after the cap. There's a return.
Very good defense by just Nads there. Just perfect positioning on the play to end up taking out what I believe is a fat or orb carrying the flag.
We're getting a little bit of the chat's noticing that someone caps, and we go, I can't believe my eyes.
I cannot believe it, D-Man. I cannot believe it.
Speaking of caps, Dead Nan's got a good chance getting by the boost. Kanazian smartly going on regrab, but there's a tempting Tag Pro there. Who's gonna get it? Dino picking it up.
Let's just talk about how good Turbo's flag carrying's been this game. He's been like indefensible when he's got the flag. He's just walking around the ELTP defenders, which is weird because he's a defender himself.
Dead Nan is what do you call that? Holy Trinity right now. Tag Pro, rolling bomb, Juke Juice runs out and coming into base, deploying it, and boy, very aggressive moves by Dead Nan. Unfortunately, the timing just didn't quite line up, but slightly different circumstances, and that would have been a cap due to that aggressive nature that Dead Nan's been playing. He's been playing very well tonight, and it's a 1-0 lead by the American team in the first half of the second overtime on Velocity.
I don't know if you've ever heard the saying, Ron, but it takes a village. And it's true in Tag Pro 2. It takes your entire team to make a cap. And just one aggressive play by Dead Nan isn't enough when NA's sticking on that regrab and making sure they're always carrying the flag. The EU defense has to do a lot more than that if they're going to cap on the NA offensive D.
Dino sticking on that regrab. Someone's got to get that rolling bomb before Baz can get a Turbo trying to get the snipe, and he's cornering it on Baz. He's got it. What a great play by Turbo getting that return. Ron Sponsa can even make a return sound exciting. Dead Nan with the flag coming up, and Void, very dangerous play. Sunball 4 with that Tag Pro. Dead Nan, Void, Wasatch Pro's got to get out of base with that rolling bomb. He's got it. He's doesn't even need it. Gets out pretty handily, looking for a return.
Yeah, sadly his rolling bomb runs out. He's not going to be able to make use of that offensively like he wanted to. Oh my goodness, Wasatch Pro making a very aggressive offensive play there. Just edging on the flag, hoping for a return at an opportune time. Doesn't get it, ends up getting returned.
Look at this. Baz going to get that Tag Pro! A rolling bomb, whatever. It's still a power-up. Ron Sponson can return an enemy FC with just his voice.
Ron Sponson, the type of dude to return an enemy FC just with his voice.